Okay, in this review, we're going to talk about how to find the perfect running shoe. Is it possible? The Holy Grail? Well, I've been running in a lot of races, on the circuit, and if you do a lot of running and go to a lot of races, you'll start meeting. You'll see the same people there over and over, and they're basically on the circuit, like a rodeo where you see the same people. So you start talking to them, and you find a lot of these people have been running for years and years and years. And so talking to these people, I see a lot of them changing shoes a lot. Even the experienced runners that have been running for a long time. Um, but but what seems to be the same thing that everyone says is trial and error. I mean, there's really no other way around it. Going out and trying a shoe and trying it out, see if you like it, and that's what the people do. And it takes some of them. It takes years. Just kind of trying a shoe here, trying a shoe there, and they finally find one they like. And a lot of people, once they do, they try to stick with it. But what'll happen is, you may know, is the manufacturer will make one shoe, a model of a shoe. You find it, you like it, and then they change the shoe, or they change the sizing of it, or they just discontinue it. So then you're back looking again. And I think there's really no other way to find out. Maybe you can find out if you pronate or supinate. Or if you run normal, and you can try to find maybe a stability shoe that can help you, but with that route. But I think just over time, though, some people have different heel sizes. Some people have their forefronts bigger. They have different arches. Their arches is in a different spot. I think the only real way that you could get a perfect shoe of some company, and if you know of one, let me know. Some company sends you out a box that has some kind of gel in it, and you go and run and get your feet hot and swollen, and then like at race pace, and get your feet all, swollen up, and then stick it in that putty, and then it cures, and you ship it back to them, and they ship you like a shoe that is made perfectly for your foot. I mean, that would be amazingly awesome. So then you'd have the perfect shoe. But I don't know of any place that does it. I think that would be really cool. So I was reading this shoe review this lady did, and this was on Dick's Sporting Goods. She was looking at a shoe, but I think she sums it up well. I mean, it's just interesting to look at. It says, "I have complicated feet, narrow heel, wide toe base, flat arches." And she likes these shoes because she said they don't slip on the heel and don't squeeze her toes like most shoes do. So as you can see right there, she has narrow heel, wide toe base, flat arches. So everybody has like a different type of feet. And if you can go try on one shoe, and the arch will be like not match up with your arch. It'll be too far back or too far front, and then the toe box will be too small, or like she's saying, the heel. So there's really, I don't think there's any way around actually just going out and then testing out different shoes, trying a shoe, running it, see if you like it. I do think once you do find a shoe that fits good and you don't have any injuries in it, so you run in it, you're everything's feel pretty good, then I think at that point, you stick with that shoe for as long as you can, and let your muscles kind of adapt to it. But if anybody else has any advice or knows a company that will ship you out something and mold your feet and you can have a perfect shoe, that would be great to hear. But trial and error, that's what everybody does. And good luck, and leave any comments if you have any. All right, run proud, run strong, and run free.